help them fight off the evil ones. Rogelio begins working on a way to destroy the walls.
Come on, Mr. Narrator, you can do this.
Meanwhile, Reed and Tyrone form a plan to delay Trump's world domination. Disguised as Secret Service agents, they sneak into Trump Tower. They find an empty room and they climb into an airship.
Interruption again!
What?
Couldn't Reed just use his magic? He could have just used...
I used my magic to break out of the vent. If you listen, if you keep looking.
If out of the vent, but not into the building. You could have literally just gotten teleported to Trump instantly. You could have just done that, Reed.
You don't know if he can do that.
He's the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, but I don't have teleportation.
You're the wizard.
Just because he's a wizard,
I ride
doesn't
around
mean
on
he
a
can-
cloud.
You can do that. You know that.
Just because he's a wizard doesn't
You
mean
could just
he can
use
do
you
anything
could just
and
use
everything.
you could just use your cloud to fly up there.
Yeah, but that would alert the thousands of blimps.
You
And
could
they can't
camouflage yourself.
And they can't breathe in space.
He's a
where the
wizard.
moon
He
is.
can give out helmets and spacesuits.
Okay,
and frick.
enough.
That's not how wizarding works.
Then he can just summon
I'm
in
not
something.
I don't have the Infinity Stones Trump does. I can't just go like
Oh
poof.
sure,
space-
oh sure, I'm a wizard, so I can
Poof,
snap
I'm
my...
invisible now.
Oh sure, I'm a wizard, so I
Poof,
can...
teleportation.
I can snap my fingers.
Look, Isaac. Now I'm here. Now I'm here.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Hey, look,
And then
you're
if
not-
you
not.
and then if you look if
Whoa.
you look again,
Isaac.
where did I go?
if you remember, Doctor Strange could not take down Thanos, and he's basically a wizard. So Reed can't do everything.
Film theory.
Bada. How is that?
I've only seen the
I
thumbnail.
was making a comparison. Never mind.
I only saw the thumbnail,
And
so I
so
don't
he
even know
climbed to the air
anything.
shaft to lead him up to the very top. Tyrone followed, but not before grabbing all the gold he could grab and threw it into his
Pot of gold.
leprechaun pot of gold.
Yee.
They crawl. They climb around through a maze of vents. They actually hit themselves here, and the guy's alerted. And then they finally, once they reach the top, Reed the Wizard blasts open the door with
See?
power.
I
and
used
the
my
fire-
magic
To what? Break a vent.
to blow open the ceiling below us.
You could just, like, do that normally.
He
Just
did
get
it
a
that
hammer. Yes.
He doesn't
We
have.
have noodle arms. Both me and Tyrone.
Tyrone is a crazy. Have you seen what Tyrone can do sometimes?
What's he gonna
managed
do,
to
waste
flip
his pot
over
of
a-
gold? He's gonna throw his
He
pot
could-
of gold at the ceiling?
Yeah, that's what
He'd
he's
waste his pot of gold to save the world? No, he wouldn't. He's Tyrone.
Maybe he would. I mean, we don't really talk about
No,
much
he's
of
gonna
him.
walk up to me and call me senpai, because he literally does that, like, every time he sees me. And a pile of rubble, along with Reed and Tyrone, fall down and land directly on top of Trump's Infinity Toupee goes flying. Tyrone grabs 3 of the stones and rushes. 3 of the Infinity Stones fall out, and Tyrone grabs them. Gotta go fast. Fast boy. And he
Oscar.
throws the... That's not Oscar. And
You
throws
should
them...
do like the Scooby-Doo thing.
Alrighty.
No, like the Scooby-Doo legs, where there's just like their legs are just like spinning super duper fast.
and
Spinning stupid fast.
so he puts them
Gas,
in his pot of gold. Reed runs to get the other 3 Infinity Stones, but Trump gets there first. He puts the Infinity Toupee back on and freezes Reed's doll.
I never freeze. Says Black Panther.
Tyrone breaks
Then he freezes.
breaks open a window and makes a rainbow slide back to Earth, which he gets on before Trump can catch
It's
it.
Rainbow Road. Da da da
Like my
da.
favorite
Yes.
Super Mario course, Mario Kart course.
Trump is mad, and he says take him away. He orders Reed to be placed in a state-of-the-art cell called SEM, or Center of Endless Murder. Trump is bad at spelling, but the center part starts with a C, but whatever. The walls are made of incredibly complex geometry problems, which
Like fish.
Reed's
Yeah.
cannot solve.
That's one of the problems.
Oh yeah, okay,
It's our
guys.
Halloween equation.
If you don't know about this, about the fish thing, I came up
He's
with.
got it somewhere in his journal. In one of the journals.
Oh, that's like back in the second journal, or the the equation that you made up is like, how does 1 candy equal 2 candies? Simple. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, there's actually a way that 1 equals 2.
Anyway,
I'll show you later. I'm not kidding.
you break a candy bar in half, and you now have 2 slightly smaller candy bars.
Shut up.
Anyway, Reed's magic can't break. Tyrone gets back to them. He gives them the Infinity Stones. And Rogelio has a weapon that he's been trying to break the walls with. A godly war axe of the night.
Dun, dun,
Where'd you get it?
dun.
I did my homework with the giant.
Oh, now there's voice acting all of a sudden, eh?
Giant flow.
Now there's voice acting all of a sudden, eh?
I mean, there was some dialogue throughout some of the.
Actually, I don't think there was.
No, there was.
Okay.
It was at some point or another. Not much though. It appears to be useless. It doesn't make a dent. But then they have an idea collectively somehow. Hive mind.
Somehow they all
Hive
think
mind.
alike.
Okay, that's
Just think that we're all great minds, because great minds think alike.
All right, that's
I mean,
We
honestly-
do not have great minds at all. Have you seen Tyrone?
Yeah,
That's a
I mean, look at him. Look at him in the frame right there. Look at that frame.
Tyrone stayed home, and Rogelio stayed home on Friday, and I thought he was a great mind.
Yeah, no, in my Latin class, there's a.
We take the Infinity Stones and put them into the axe. It begins
You
glowing
interrupted me.
as Jacob and four other Smurfs pick it up and swing.
Wait, I have a question. Where did the Smurfs come from?
This is Jacob's army. They like.
Ignore the con.
It's his person. It's his like.
I want to
army.
know.
They
Do
just
they
travel around with Jacob.
Pretend
everywhere
there's no
they go.
continuity. There's no continuity. It just stuff happens. Okay.
Just stuff magically
They
appears.
magically appear out of
I'm-
thin air.
Oh yeah, then how
No,
come
just pretend they were just there, okay? Like they were talking with us, they'd come to address something or something like that. They were just
Hold
there
up,
at the time.
hold up. I'm setting thing behind me. That's
And
why camera
They
movement's
swing
going
it
weird.
into the wall. The wall immediately explodes and crumbles.
Do you like not
Instantly.
get any sleep last night?
No, I just yawn a lot when I talk a lot.
I yawn way
Talking
too
a lot.
much. Usually,
Yeah, me
whenever
too.
I get in
And
school.
then there they all are starry-eyed, like, ooh, it did it.
Oh,
It actually worked.
senpai.
No.
Please, we don't need Tyrone right now.
No. Bad. Bad.
Ow!
They begin marching towards Trump Tower.
That wasn't even purposefully meant
Destroying
for.
all the walls in their way. Oh, hey, Isaac, remember how I actually missed this frame?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I actually did that. Well, I added in a picture, and it's like a
It was
wall
domino
domino
effect.
effect. Yeah.
I
So see, problem solved.
I thought you were just gonna put like,
You could
oops,
put, like-
technical difficulties. Forgot to put in this
I
frame.
was, but- okay. With 3 of the stones on our side, the team feels quite powerful. They feel like they can free Reed, get rid of Trump, and get rid of the Infinity Stones from our planet.
The fish stones.
Sure. However, Trump has a surprise waiting for them.
Surprise! It's actually called
Good.
surprise.
Yeah. Surprise-o gun.
Surprise again. Great, lovely.
Yeah, so we destroy all the walls around Trump Tower. Secret Service agents try to stop us, but one swing of the old axe killed them all.
Shouldn't you be wielding the axe though? I mean, it won't make sense for you, but never mind.
No, I gave it to you.
I'm a tiny Smurf as well. I can't swing it. And
But
That's
it's your
why
axe.
they had to have 4 Smurfs wielding it the first time.
Well, not for a Smurf. It's for like, I mean, the terrarium is normal sized, but whatever.
is it?
We have our
Is
mini.
it really?
Sure, in my drawings it is. We're using this as a Jedi
It's canon in this version, but not.
to shield us from the bullet fire from the blimps above. Isaac kicks down the doors, and they walk in to see a golden nuke pointed at them. Trump stands behind it, and he laughs maniacally as he presses the. Technically, he pulls it.
One nuke.
Alright, Count Dracula. The nuke hits the war axe directly, and the war axe flies out out of our hands as we are blown away. Trump walks up to the war axe and pulls the stones out. He puts them back into his toupee. Says, "Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe." It turns to dust as well, daft. But this does put a smile on my face. He's now like super all powerful. And then he fires a blue plasma and blast at us, and it seems like all hope is lost. But
Because all hope is lost.
no, actually, because all seems lost, but not is, because Reed
Figure out how to solve a cube,
Just
a
solve-
pyramid. Wait, that's the Illuminati. Some lines.
Thought this was geometry.
It is geometry. That's
What
a
the Illumi-
triangle with a line through it.
That's the Illuminati.
You gotta calculate the area of the triangle and then subtract the
And then we
area
have
of the line.
tic-tac-toe,
Sure.
a circle,
Pythagorean theorem or something.
whatever
the
that
line
is.
doesn't-
That's
have
not. That's
area.
angles, stupid.
Oh, I thought those were tic-tac-toe.
That's a circle.
I was correct on the circle. The circle is a planet.
That's a
Hey,
circle
you're
with
one
like
out. You're 1 for 3.
That's a circle with like a tangent and a secant and all the chords and
Ew.
remember that?
Ew. 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 I got an 80 on that, by the way.
You remember that. Anyway,
Then
they
next,
solved the
continue.
last one, so the SEM collapsed to the ground. Well, to the floor.
Which frame are we on, Jacob? This frame? Okay, good. I was
Whatever
keeping good.
floor in the Infinity Tower, Trump's tower that it's on, it collapses to that floor. It doesn't actually collapse to the ground because it's not on ground level. It's like the
Space?
moon or whatever. Yeah.
So it's like just all floats away.
Well, it's inside the tower.
Oh.
So then Reed flies out and deflects.
Oh, what the heck happened? Oh no, I thought my face was deformed or something. No, that's just my arm. That's just my arm.
Oh, my face! I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
I thought my arm was part of my face, so it looked deformed. But then when I went closer, I just realized that was my arm. So
He flies out and deflects the beam with a mirror, which doesn't make sense because it's plasma, not a laser. But ignore it. Just pretend. Anyway, Reed then flies out and blasts a powerful blast of wind at Trump while we recover. Although he's barely phased, and he throws Reed to the side with the snap of his fingers.
That's the limit of my magic. I can make wind appear.
you can make wind
I know. Why
appear.
don't you use a
It's just
knowledge
like
blast?
it's just a slight breeze.
It's like
Just pretend it's like enough to blow a house away. And
what, a tornado?
Sure. Tornado powered winds. That would be something magical. That'd be something magical. Trump is infinite. Anyway, we're up now. We have our weapons ready. You got your sword. Tyrone's got his muscles. I got a rocket launcher. He's gonna throw gold
He's
bars.
got existing muscles.
He's gonna throw bars at Trump. Gold
Gonna throw
bars.
bars.
And then Trump's gonna file
He
for
robbed Fort
bankruptcy.
Knox.
And then I've got a rocket launcher, and Rahelio's got his math printer gun. Suddenly, the trio of evil teachers crash the hover cart into the side of the tower.
Everything
Trump
disappears.
is really mad, and so he turns them to gold and absorbs their knowledge. And then a massive battle ensues. It
Move
seems
your
like-
finger.
Yeah,
seems
I'm
like all
recording
hope
this.
is lost. He's using the portal to summon enemies. Isaac's stabbing them. I'm shooting one. He's got a toupee shield to block the.
I can't see you shooting them. Your leg's in the way. Oh, there
Yeah.
it is.
He's using a toupee
Harry
shield to
freaking
block
leg.
the fire.
Harry legs.
The fighter. The
The
sword
leg's
fighter.
name is Harry.
Leg reveal.
Oh, here's Art. He's using the toupee shield to block the bullets from the fighter jets. They're like ricocheting off. He's just, like super kicking Rahelio with the Gusher Stone. He's using the Canada Stone. He throws a jet and he's trying to freeze Tyrone. And he's like behind his pot of gold. He's using it as a barrier. He's firing the Smart
Would he
Stone.
really risk his pot of gold for this? Is
Yeah,
the question.
The
Maybe.
gold's
Is
fine.
this realistic?
He just
Is this canon? Is this canon to real life?
He just thaws the
I'll
gold
be-
out. It'll be fine. He's using a Smurf stone against a Smurf jet. How dare he? And he's using the Capri Sun stone to throw Reed around some more and to lift him up. So he's using
Ow.
it against Reed and for himself. But then we create a last ditch plan. Plan A, Plan B, and it goes all the way down to the screw it.
If everything else fails, screw it.
Screw it.
Screw it. Isaac, covered in bow-wielding Smurfs with a spare pair of Roy's angel wings.
Oh, I was about to ask how am I flying, but no, I just realized now.
Flies towards Trump at lightning speed. And yeah. And then Reed uses his magic. It says Control V, like Control Copy.
Control
C,
Control
Control
V.
Control V. Copy.
Control Alt Delete.
Control C, Control V, Control V,
Control Alt
V,
Delete.
V.
Yeah.
Control Alt Delete.
Accidentally presses like Control. What is it? Control X or
Control.
Delete.
Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
Oh, but just deleted all the Isaacs, including the real one.
I no longer exist. I don't feel so good,
yeah, that's
Mr. Reed.
And so he duplicates Reed. Isaac. Okay, sorry.
Duplicate somebody.
Duplicates Isaac into 10.
Isaacs.
No, it's 10
he
Isaacs.
makes 9 more of you. Yeah. So that was
Okay.
Isaac flying at Trump from all angles. Trump uses the stone's power and desperately fires out blasts and starts taking them all out one by one until only one remains. As Trump prepares to throw a beam at the last one. The he pulls out his great sword and collides with Trump, driving it into his chest. You should have gone for the head.
You should have said a hair. We planned
should have gone
this.
for the
You
hair.
planned this, Jacob,
I wanted
and
it
yet
to-
you forgot.
Head, hair, whatever. It's on his head. It makes sense. Plus, that's what Thanos literally said in the.
Well, this is our version. This is the whole
Who
FCU.
cares?
I do.
They have to get
I'm
the,
a fan.
They have to understand the reference.
I understand it, but you can
What
literally
about
just.
other people?
They'll understand it as well. They just be like, oh, it's a tiny little change. Oh.
Whatever.
It won't even be that.
So he snaps. No. And there's a massive shockwave that goes out,
Okay, and this one has a shockwave instead of just everyone disappearing. I don't feel so good.
and suddenly, half of all the universe.
You're gonna have to
go
put
quiet.
spoiler alert on this.
And then
Oh yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
These
right
guys-
before like the last few slides, just like
And then,
don't go any farther.
and then everyone starts sleep. Or like, there's 6 people here. 3 of them start disintegrating. So it's like a perfect half. And then with the Infinity Stone, Infinity Toupee fried, Trump uses it one last time to escape to the ocean for now. He says, perfectly balanced as all things should be. He gets away.
Perfectly golden as all things should be.
Power ruined.
He just turns half of the universe to gold. That was the plot twist.
Plot twist right there.
And then
That's alternate ending.
with this power destroyed, the walls and the tower and the remaining walls fall to the ground. All the blimps explode and golden fireworks show, and the world is saved again. Credits.
Sort of.
What do you mean to
Sort
save
of.
this? The world is saved
Sort
again.
of.
It's just sort of. People are disintegrating.
Half of the world is saved.
Well, shouldn't at least 1 or 2 of the heroes disintegrate as well and say, "I don't feel so good, Mr. Someone"?
Yeah.
That would have been good. That would be good.
It's already 20 pages long. We don't need any more.
No.
The end.
Yay!
Rainbow colors.
Whoa! No fake. I'm just kidding. I was about.
Okay.
Whoa!
Next.
Oh, what? There's a, oh yeah, more comics. I
Yeah.
forgot. Jeez, this video has been going on for 34 minutes already.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't
Hey,
know you were
Isaac, you
filming all
remember, you
this.
remember how
You've been
Remember
filming
how,
since
Yes,
you
I've
got
been-
here, right?
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes.
Okay.
wait, you remember how